raw baby octopus. It's no secret that octopus is enjoyed by many cultures around the world. What you may not know is that there's a Japanese and Korean delicacy that involves a live octopus. Known as sanachi, this dish is prepared by slicing up live octopus and serving it instantly. The species used is called octopus minor or nakji in Korean, and is often referred to as baby octopus because it's so much smaller than a giant octopus. Reportedly, it has a mild flavor, but it's actually the chewy and slimy texture that keeps people coming back for more. But I've got to warn you, there's a risk involved in eating this dish. In fact, it's blamed for at least 6 deaths a year. What? Why? Well, allow me to explain. Obviously, I'm having to explain to myself too. You see, octopuses have an incredibly complex nervous system, and more than 2/3 of their neurons are located in their tentacles. And because the dish is served so fresh, nerve activity continues in the tentacles, meaning that they can attach themselves to your throat as you're swallowing, which presents a serious choking hazard, especially when intoxicated. Well, that's what the sake's for. It's recommended to ensure the tentacles are properly chewed before swallowing. Well, again, that's what the sake's for, because you don't give a crap. Rotten shark. Well, be glad you can't smell this next one, as it is one of the most pungent dishes in the world. I mean, what can you expect from the dish that has the word rotten in its name? This Icelandic fish known as hakra— oh wait, I've heard of this. It's made by gutting a Greenland or basking shark, letting it ferment for 2 to 4 months, after which it reeks of ammonia. Ew, yeah, it's available all year round and is often served as cubes on toothpicks. Oh really? Just little bites? Well, that's disappointing. I was hoping for a large slab of ammonia-smelling fermented shark meat. People who are able to get past the stench and actually try this dish insist the taste is far milder and is actually quite pleasant. Okay, so hold your nose and give it a go. Just don't call me. Turtle eating. Oh no, here comes the meme. Just in case you're wondering, this video will show you how to prepare turtles. Yes, turtles. I like turtles. I'm just as surprised as you are. As you can see, the turtles are first carefully washed and then cooked. Once they are cooked, you just remove the shell and eat the meat. I like turtles. They supposedly taste yummy, or at least that's what people in this video are claiming, but there's no way I'd try them. How about you? Because I like turtles. Fresh blood clams. Clams are usually a delicious part of many cuisines around the world, but these ones in particular have an incredibly high chance of killing you. They are usually served raw, and that's when they're the most dangerous. You think? Blood clams, or blood cockles, are saltwater clams, and they're found along the Pacific Rim all the way from South Africa to the coast of Japan. They get their name because they contain very high levels of hemoglobin in their flesh, which causes their juices to look like, blood. Oh. They're very popular in Indo-Chinese cuisine, and those from Korea are considered to be extremely good quality. Unfortunately, because they grow in poorly oxygenated water, they're also known carriers of the bacteria and viruses that cause hepatitis A, dysentery, and typhoid. Oh, of course. If you're gonna try it, I'd recommend eating it fully cooked, unless you want to spend a few days with your arms wrapped around the toilet or the hospital. Weird-looking fish. I don't know what kind of fish this is, but I've got to admit, it's weird as hell. Look, even its head keeps moving after being chopped off. Now I'm genuinely scared. That's some graphic content right there. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm having a hard time even watching this video. I'm done, man. But if you happen to know what type of fish this is, let me know in the comments below. Grilled hagfish. Just when you thought things couldn't get any weirder, here comes the video showing a step-by-step of how to prepare grilled hagfish. Hagfish, in case you didn't know, are eel-shaped slime-producing marine fish. The interesting thing about this fish is that it's the only known living animal that has a skull but no backbone. Great! Now that you know more about hagfish, you can find out how it's prepared, just in case you want to try it sometimes. I think I'll pass. I'm not the biggest fan of snake-like creatures. Squid sashimi. This video, taken at the Guanghuang Yukang, I forgot how to pronounce it, market in China, shows us a step-by-step process of preparing squid sashimi. Sashimi, in case you don't know, is a delicacy from Japan that consists of fresh raw fish or meat sliced into thin pieces. It's usually eaten with soy sauce. With that out of the way, let's get back to squid, shall we? As you can see, 3 squids are taken from the aquarium and put on the table. They're very much alive. The guy in the video cleans them and chops them up with a knife before putting them in the peeling machine. Look, the tentacles are still moving. Incredible. That's because squids have an incredibly complex nervous system, and more than 2/3 of their neurons are located in their Wait a minute. We just talked about this with raw baby octopus. Well, since it's the same thing and you guys find this thing interesting, I'm just going to sit here and eat some crackers. Pufferfish. Despite looking weirdly cute and also being highly poisonous, the pufferfish is still a fairly popular dish in Japan called fugu. The majority of pufferfish species are toxic, and some are among the most poisonous vertebrates in the world. There are strict laws in Japan that govern how this fish is prepared. Any chef who prepares a pufferfish for consumption must have at least 3 years of training. The ovaries, intestines, and liver of the pufferfish contain a poison called tetrodotoxin, which is 12 times more lethal than cyanide. Oh my God! In fact, this toxin is so deadly that a piece of flesh is enough to kill a person, and each fish carries enough poison to kill 30 adults. Wow, that's insane. Tetrodotoxin poisoning has a rapid and painful beginning, with numbness around the mouth, which quickly proceeds to paralysis, followed by death. There is no antidote, and the victims remain aware of their suffering for the entire ordeal. Some chefs actually choose to leave a bit of the toxin in the fish, which causes a tingling sensation on the lips and tongue. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but it's not worth risking your life, so why try? Let me know in the comments. Geoduck. You are looking at the Pacific geoduck, ladies and gentlemen, a species of very large edible saltwater clam. And although it certainly doesn't look like it, those who tried it said that geoduck actually tastes very nice. The girl in this video seems to enjoy it, so I'm just going to take her word for it. But then again, the guy in the beginning almost threw up after tasting this weird dish. So I think I'll pass. Giant king lobster. You've been waiting for this one, haven't you? Oh my God, look at the size of this thing. I haven't seen anything quite like it. This king lobster weighs an astonishing 15 pounds. Yes, a 15-pound lobster. You heard me. The girl in the video seems way too excited to try it. Look, its claws are bigger than her face. Oh wow, she's having the time of her life. And she seems to enjoy the taste of this lobster as well. How long do you think it's going to take for her to eat this whole thing? Probably hours. And that's a wrap on the most unusual seafoods in the world.